Hey Gemini, welcome to your weekly August 2020 reading. This is the Guiding Chariot. This is going to be a timeless general reading for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. If you've watched my Timeless Tuesday and you're a regular subscriber, you know I'm not at home. Setup's a little different this week. So just know I'm visiting some friends of mine, so the next 2 weeks probably going to look like this. Who knows? May change again. But this is a timeless general reading. So timeless because no matter when you find this message, it'll be relevant for you. So just because it was posted in August, you find it in September, December, next January, do not let that stress you out. The message will come when it's meant to. My only ask is that you take it how it resonates and do not try to force any messages. If a card pops up, doesn't fit your circumstance, doesn't fit your situation, that message just wasn't meant for you. Leave it on the table and take the rest. I need to find a new phrase. I keep saying leave it on the table because normally I'm doing this on a table. Feels weird. Anyway, Geminis, I hope you are doing well. I hope you are staying safe out there. We're going to start your reading with a couple oracle cards. I'm going to pull probably about 3, we'll see. All of them may resonate. One of them may resonate. Take it as it comes, all right? Let's figure out what other messages do we have for Gemini. Okay, I think that's your 3. Yep, okay. All right, Gemini, so first card out, we got home. I love. So this can mean multiple things. First thing I'm getting is obviously things about the home. So there may be issues going on at home, good or bad. So home might be changing, home might be evolving. You also may be trying to find a place that feels like home. So finding a nice safe space, a place you can relax. Things may be crazy in the outside world and you're just trying to find a little retreat. But definitely a lot going on in your home space. You also have stuck in the mud, which is interesting. This is the second card that came out. Now, stuck in the mud can speak to a need for change, things feeling stagnant, wanting things to move forward, right? I would say in best case scenario, things are moving, but they're taking their sweet time. They're moving a little sluggish. We're just kind of tiptoeing our way through. So if there are issues with the home, if there's changes that need to be made or you want to make, either they're not happening or they, again, are taking longer than necessary or longer than they should. Last card you have is Compass. So, not to put you on blast, Gemini, but for some of you, there may be a need for a new direction. Part of this kind of stuck in the mud feeling might actually be falling on you. Because with the compass, it speaks to the need for direction. It speaks to the need for a path. It also speaks for the need to make a choice and decide on something and to act on it, right? It's an interesting feeling because you're not stuck in the mud because of laziness. Like, I don't want that to come across as the message. It's not that you don't want to move forward, but it's like there's something's holding you back, or something's holding you back from making a decision, or there's some confusion about truly like being able to commit to one direction, right? Which, I mean, if I think about it, knowing you as a Gemini, Geminis tend to be in multiple places at once. That's why you're the twins, right? Your brain can go in multiple directions. This is really asking to focus them and really choose and dedicate to one. Because if you're like trudging through this, you don't have time to be taking back steps, right? If you're stuck in this mud and trying to get out of quicksand, you can't take 2 steps forward, then a step back, and then a few steps to the right, and then try to go back to the left. Like, you're never going to get anywhere, and you're going to waste and spend so much energy and not move very far, right? And again, whatever this is feels like it has to do with the home, whether it's the physical space that you call home, if this is with a partner, if this is with your family, right? Yeah, right there. Okay, let's talk about these 2 for a minute. So you've got the High Priestess, so dealing with your higher self, your intuition, your inner knowing, right? Truly understanding your needs and where you need to be going and what you have to do. And then we have this Two of Pentacles here. So all twos have to do with making a decision. Right now, this two is in reverse. So there's some inflexibility. There's some unwillingness to, do I want to take those? Do I want to take those? We're going to take them. I don't know what they are, but we're going to take them. But there's an unwillingness to bend or an willingness to budge. This decision or this whatever needs to be decided on may have, that's a lot of cards. That's fine, we're taking them. Whatever this decision requires, whatever the action that's needed because of it, may steer you off course. Honestly, it probably will steer you off course because we're picking a new direction with this compass heading. And it's almost like there's, no, but I need to do this, or I want to do this, or I'm just trying to like stay in this lane, when really you're being guided to get in another one. Whether it doesn't feel like a course correction, because it doesn't feel like you're abandoning this lane to go in this direction. It's just your attention's needed over here, and then you can come back. But it's almost like you don't want to leave this particular lane for whatever reason. It doesn't even have to be a bad thing. We've got the Six of Cups coming up, so this could deal with things from your past, could even deal with children. Could even be children from your past. However that resonates for you. And then, oh, we got a whole bunch of reversals. So we've got the Two of Cups. So we're talking about a soul connection, but obviously not one that was, you know, helpful, beneficial. Definitely a relationship that's kind of run its course, if you think about it that way. Got Knight of Cups. So also someone trying to use romance, right? Now, this is someone who is like into the chase, right? Because upright, this is someone bringing you an emotional offer, right? I want to give you my cup of love. I want to share my cup of love. Upright, this is someone who just likes the chase. Once the prey is caught, then leaves it for the next chase. It's the chase this person loves. Then you also have Justice and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So things being out of balance, right? So, and again, we're talking about finding some new direction and feeling stuck in the mud. So it would make sense that things may be a little unbalanced. You may be dealing with a Libra. Could be. It's a possibility. If you are, good chance this person needs some healing. And then we also have the Five of Pentacles. Now, the nice thing, the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. So upright, this feels like we're not getting any support. It feels like there's no one there. There's no one for us to turn to. In the reverse, it opens it up a little bit. It's not as heavy, right? It's not searching and needing to get this response from the outside, needing someone to like help you through this. You can kind of stand on your own 2 feet and you can figure this out. So this is good to see, very good to see. All of this makes me wonder if we're still connected or attached to this person from the past, whoever this Two of Cups is. Because like I said, it is a soul connection. There was something meaningful in that relationship. But having it come up reverse, having the Knight of Cups come up reverse, does make me feel like this is an energy that really shouldn't be around you. This really has run its course, like I said. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. This is a very strong, independent energy. You have done a lot of growth after separating from this person or through this lesson. You have become much stronger afterwards. This is you standing on your own, right? Not returning to whatever this is. So some of this stuck in the mud energy might have to do with this person. And look at that, World card. Now, I saw it in the reverse. So again, this could be fear of not being able to do this, fear of finally letting this go and cutting those ties. And look, Eight of Pentacles in reverse also. Instead of minding your own business and doing your own thing, they're still kind of there. There's and Queen of Cups on the bottom. There's still definitely an emotional attachment to this old love, this old flame, for whatever reason. For whatever reason. Not the best thing for you right now, my lovely Gemini. Not the best thing for you. With the Justice card coming out as well, you know what? This little guy is sticking out. We're going to take him. With the Justice card sticking out, could also speak to legal proceedings. I know we've talked about that before in one of your previous readings. So there could be some legal issue going on with With this person, definitely a legal issue concerning children, considering we have the Six of Cups here. Let's see who came out. So we got the World, we talked about the Eight of Pentacles. We've got, we have the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. So again, Emperor, needing to be strong, needing to be a leader, right? Could be dealing with an Aries. Four of Pentacles, holding on to these resources. I think with this Four of Pentacles, sorry, did I say Emperor? Losing my mind. I meant Chariot. Sorry. I said Emperor. I looked down the card. I was like, wait, no, completely different energy. Chariot card is success, but it's movement. And I think the movement is more significant here because we started talking about being stuck in the mud. And honestly, I still think you need to own that leadership role because this is really about you standing on your own 2 feet. This is you breaking away from this past, from this attachment, right? And it's not even that something necessarily bad had to happen with this attachment. It's not necessarily that something, like malicious happened. I think for some of you, especially if this is a romance, if it's a romantic connection, that one I'd be a little skeptical about. But if this is just a connection from your past that, wasn't a date, wasn't a lover, wasn't like a baby mama, baby daddy situation, probably doesn't apply. It's more relationship. I see this kind of little shadiness coming in. But whatever it is, that relationship has run its course. You need to move on. You do. You need to move on and set yourself free. And it just feels like we've been dragging our heels. Whether we're attached and want this person back, whether maybe we're sad over something and just kind of like, we can't kind of get ourselves into the rhythm again. But it is time to move on. You need to go. And here's this Chariot wanting to move you forward, wanting to take you elsewhere. And then this Four of Pentacles still clinging, still holding on. Queen of Wands in reverse. Gemini, we've got a lot of reversals in this particular reading. And this Queen of Wands in reverse tells me that we're not feeling super confident. We're not feeling super powerful as of yet. A little out of sorts, a little disconnected. And again, that can be for many reasons. It doesn't have to be something bad. But at the end of the day, we want to have that energy in the upright. We want to feel confident. We want to feel strong. We want to feel capable. Let's see why we feel out of sorts. Oh, we had a little flippy dips. Look at that, the Fool. An opportunity for a new beginning. Did anyone else flip? We have another one too. Anyone else? Who's all these little secret babies hiding? And look at that. So a Fool and the Page of Swords hiding here in this deck. So the opportunity for a new beginning, a fresh start, right? A total reset. And then a chance to reinvent the wheel here with this Page of Swords. You are going through a reinvention, right? Life for you now is not what it was. Whether it's you were in a weird situation before and now you've moved on, you've moved past it, you've grown from it, or there was a sudden change and now nothing will be the same, right? Good or bad, or even neutral. It doesn't have to be good or bad, it can just be different. Take that. It just feels like you're in such a different world now, Gemini. And the past couple of readings, we've talked about you being the hero, you needing to stand up for someone, you needing to protect someone. And that is a wonderful thing. It's a great thing. And I feel like all of that... Okay, I'm going to talk about these. All of that effort wasn't for naught, but it has changed you. It has changed the situation. I don't want to put anyone's story on blast, but I heard from a Gemini who was talking about something they've been going through, and I don't know this person super well, so I don't want to put their story out. But I know in their life, something kind of tragic happened that, not a bad thing, it's just a part of life. It's not necessarily, it's not a bad thing, not a good thing, but it did create a big change in their world. And again, like, life is going to be the same, but you have to move on. You have to learn to adapt. You have to find your way forward. And whether this is an opening or some free space you wanted or didn't want, it's now yours. So it's up to you to figure out what has to happen with that, how you fill that space, right? You know, could you fill it with a bunch of sadness and emotional pain? You could, but then you're going to be surrounded by that, and that's not the best place for you to live. You know, you can fill it with, you know, nostalgia and reminiscing and just choosing to live in the past and not accept what is. Also an option. I would say neither are the best courses for you, right? We want you to find a way forward. We want you to heal and sort this out. And it really comes down just to finding your new equilibrium in this new space, right? Now that the battle is over and you can look around and see, you know, what's left, what do we do with that, right? What parts, you know, maybe are too damaged to move on with you that you have to leave behind? What parts can be salvaged? And what new, you know, creations are coming out of it, right? So I say out this for a particular reason. We have the Death card, which again, rebirth, reset, brand new cycle, old version ending, new version coming in. But we also have the Page and the King of Cups. So a lot of emotional healing coming in for you, Gemini. You know, so regardless of the situation, missing someone, lost someone, looking for someone, there's a strong emotional space in you that is getting healing right now. Beautiful. With the King coming out, I do feel like this is kind of elevating from this kind of novice space where we're surrounded by our emotions, which normally are lighter, right? Because pages usually have that like childlike wonder. Everything is new and exciting and everything feels great. You know, there's a wisdom that was I think I was trying to say earned or gained, and it came out aimed, is what I think just happened. But either way, there was a wisdom that was earned through this journey, through this ordeal, and you literally have walked out as the king. You know, what are the qualities of the King of Cups? Yes, he feels every emotion, where, you know, the Page is kind of experiencing things on the surface, and it's a lot lighter and a lot more fun. The King feels everything, you know, light, middle, deep, deep wells of emotion, stormy seas, calm seas, bright sunny days, stormy clouds. He feels everything. But no matter what's going on around him, the waves never overpower him. The emotions never control him. He controls them. So it's a beautiful thing to be able to feel everything, because that's how you process it, you heal it, you move through it, but you cannot let them overwhelm you. Because again, if that's what happens, that's where this energy comes in, because you can't push your way through it. You know, your waters are a little muddy. They've gone through a bunch of shit. This storm has like stirred up all the mud. You had some runoff. Now we're letting that mud settle and clearing the water. But in the meantime, you still have to hold it down. You still have to be in control. You still have to take care of yourself also. This isn't about shutting everything down and not feeling it, right? This isn't about putting it all to the side, because that's not what the King of Cups does. He takes the time he needs to process and feel these emotions, but at the end of the day, he still keeps himself his check. I still have a kingdom to run. I still have responsibilities to do. At the very least, I still have a life to live. I can't sit here and boo-hoo about all these things. Now, maybe you have to take a moment and do that and process? Yes. You can't stay there forever. That's the big thing. So it's honestly, Gemini, this is the week for you really to pick this direction, pick this guidance, and choose where you plan to go with it. And it's a good thing. Honestly, it really is a good thing. Oh, there we go. I was like, I can't leave it there. We need one more card. With the Eight of Pentacles. Yep, Seven of Cups. So definitely could be confusion, but there's definitely so much around you, and a choice just needs to be made, right? Look at that compass. So again, this is why it feels slow, because there's so much around you. There could be so much feeling around you on both sides. Good, bad, happy, sad, options on what to do next. What advances should I take? What things should I maybe put on hold? There's a lot going on. And there may even still be aftermath of whatever this struggle was, or whoever it was you were protecting in the past couple of readings. There still may be aftermath that needs to be sorted out, right? And that's fine. You know, business needs to be handled. But for you personally, we also have to figure out what's next. What's next for Gemini? Where's Gemini going, right? Because your train can't stop just because of all this other stuff. We still got lots of good things for you to do, Gemini. So feels not necessarily very soul searchy, but it's just picking a new direction. It's finding a new heading, right? So there's a level of assessment going on, especially in the emotional space, but really kind of figuring out. We started this reading with the High Priestess. So again, what is it I need? Going within, finding the answers. Because that's where they lie. They lie inside of you, right? So even if you need to talk to someone about it, like it's this is how I'm feeling, this is what I want, this is the direction I want to head, I just don't know what that looks like or how I get there. That's what you can talk about. But the direction needs to come from you, Geminis. All right, my loves, I think I'm going to wrap up your reading there. As always, I'm sending you guys love. I'm hoping the best for you. Take care. Thank you, as always, for all the love and support you share with me and my channel. If you like this video, I'd appreciate if you could drop a comment down below, hit the thumbs up. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel and join us. We get together every week, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you can see when your video pops up. And Gemini, I love you guys. Take care. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in your next video. Bye.